Well, after a few little technical gremlins, we are back. And we are ready to go qualifying at Portimão for week 3 of the Simicube Endurance. So, I'm going to jump straight in the car. I'm going to go out and try qualifying for a second. And we'll see what we can do. Right. So then, let's see what we can do. As always, unless we qualify at the start, top of the grid, and I think I've just made a boo-boo. I think I've put the wrong setup on, which I have, because I have far too much fuel. So let's just quickly change that. This is not a good way to start, is it? Right. Let's try this again. Everybody's starting to put some times on the board. Me personally, I would just like to get the car a little bit warmer. Do let me know if there's any issues, because, well, I've had loads of technical gremlins all week, so I am flying by the seat of my underwear for this one. So, what I've realised is the Porsche is very quick here this week. I get the feeling it's probably more compliant over the curbs. There is not a lot of Corvettes out there. That much I can tell you for sure. I think I've seen about 3 all week. And I will be the only one in this lobby. Nope. That's my first lap ruined. Well then, let's continue getting some heat in. Not that it matters, because we're starting from the pits anyway, more than likely. However, it would have been nice. wasn't ready then. Right, this is our last attempt to set some sort of qualifying lap. If it doesn't happen this time, it's not going to happen at all. Nope. And that's an off track. Tell me where I went off track then? Barely. But it says I did, and I wouldn't have finished that lap anyway. So, I hope everyone is doing really, really well this week as everybody grids up. I won't be. I will be taking this wonderful pit lane start. Oh, hey Russ. How we doing, buddy? Hopefully everything is okay. As I said a few moments ago, I have had so many technical issues this week. It is absolutely ridiculous. So, hopefully all the audio and everything is as nice as it normally sounds, and visuals are as good as they normally are. So, I haven't had much time to practice because I have been dealing with technical gremlins. So, yeah. And then getting very annoyed when things that were meant to be turning up so I could fix my technical gremlins are 48 plus hours late at this point. And Amazon are going, well, you've just got to wait another 24 hours. Yeah, thank you, Amazon.
Can I get a mic check?
Yep, loud and clear.
Here. Thank you.
At least I'm not the only one who has decided that a pit lane start is the way forwards. As far as I can tell, I am the only Corvette. There is a lot of Porsches, a lot of McLarens, a lot of Ferraris. Oh, no, there's another Corvette. Ooh, two. I think what the issue is, yeah, pit stall near the front's handy. I think what the issue with the Corvette this week is it doesn't take the curbs very nicely. So yeah, I'm having to try to avoid the curbs a little bit. Which isn't really helping the lap times massively. Hopefully you've also noticed I've tried to budge a little chat, on-screen chat together. So hopefully that looks okay, because from the tiny weeny little screen I can see, I can't tell if it's readable or not. Who knows? But yeah. Cheers, Chris. I am most definitely going to need it. But we do get about 35 laps out of a tank, so she's going quite the distance. And it's a good old weight. And no, I am the only person starting from the pits. Excellent. This should be... This is going to add to the fun. Carnage. A lot. Bit too small on your tablet. Right, let me see if there's anything I can do with that. Let's expand it a little, like this. Move it up. Just move it a little bit over. Okay, so it's a bit small on a 34. I'll try to make it a little bit bigger for you guys then. I'm trying to be handy and gentle and nice with you all. Right, that is about as much as I can do with it as there is cars coming round. So hopefully that's a little bit better. If it's too distracting when I come into the pits next, let me know and I'll turn it off. But hopefully that isn't too bad.
Green, 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 green. There's an incident behind.
Oh, already? This is going to be fun.
There's an incident ahead.
Oh, oh, oh. That looks like a few broken cars, which is always a good start. I mean, not for them, obviously, but for us, we'll take the much needed freebiness, as this is not a track I am feeling very comfortable at all. I will certainly try to have a good one.
Car on the left. Still there. Clear on the left.
Well, that could have gone a hell of a lot better. We have a noisy Mustang.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Go left. Car on the right.
This is why we start from the pits, though. Because it has been very messy out there. And it continues to be very messy out here. This is going to be a very tough first stint, I think. Right, so I've been spun once. Which is great. Hopefully I haven't got too much damage from that. I mean, the car feels fine. We've just got a lot of work to do. Oh, hello. Where did he reappear from?
Right side. Clear on the right.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah, it's all very messy at the moment still, but we're up into P48, so we're slowly moving upwards. But at the minute, I am not pushing, I am just trying to survive these opening laps. Because they have been very messy so far.
Slow
Well, that was a rejoin.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And that, so
Car behind. What's going on?
he blocked me and then had an accident. Nice, nice. These two corners are about my worst on this track. I just can't get them just right. Frustrating, but it is what it is. I am not running anywhere near my lap times at the moment. Yeah, I just don't know where I need to put the car. It's been frustrating me. So, especially with the vet, where it doesn't like rapid compressions, so it does not like the curbs around here. Especially not on high fuel. That was quite a bit of a bully off me, but I had to do it. So far, it's quite frustrating. But it is a long race. So I am not worrying too much. Because, as I said in my stream title and description, this is not just a battle with the track and the other cars on track. This is a battle with myself. Because I am, as you all well know, my biggest own worst enemy.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Hey Damo. Get round the corner and I'll see what's going on. Here we go. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Thanks for the check-in.
4, 2, 3.
And there is the only other Corvette on the grid. I should at least be kind to him, right? Right.
Called for it?
Yeah, main competition. That's it.
Slow car on the left.
Be the highest placed Corvette on the grid.
Well, how close are we? Go right.
I think that's us up 8 positions at the moment, so we'll take that.
Bro, you want me to chill out? God damn it, dude.
Slow car on the left. Go right. Go left. Go left. Right side. Clear. Got wheel damage.
Lovely. Wheel damage. And yeah, okay. I was totally innocent then. And it is one of my rears. Oh, that's understeer. Excellent. Ten laps in. Wheel damage on the rear. Okay. It could have been a lot worse. You are right. But it is gonna cost me, I think. because that's me with my steering straight. Yeah. And so far, I'm on 8x, and not a single one of them was caused by myself, which is a bit of a shame. Not yet. I probably need another 10 laps. We'll see what we can do. It's not that it's unbearable at the moment. It's making me work that little bit harder. I certainly won't be gaining any other places unless somebody else has an accident in this stint, I don't think. Not with how the car is. But I can hold my hands up and be proud that I had nothing to do with that. That was a 1X. That's my first actual 1X, which is a shame. Because I've actually got 9 of them. Horrible things. But then, I suppose, if you listen to Tony Dibden, it is in a race till it's 10X. Best thing we can do is do what we can with the damage. "20 laps still." Yeah, I definitely feel like I need to be undercutting some of these guys, but I don't think right now is the right time to be pitting just yet. So that car in front is actually a lap down, okay. So I've got a lapped car holding me up, which is fine because I'm carrying damage, but... brr. I'm not paying any attention, Russ. I'm just trying to run my race at the moment. especially with the damage, I don't want to do what I normally do. So I feel like the best thing for me at the moment, unfortunately, is not to push as much as I can.
Right side. Clear.
But to take... well, that surprised me, as I think, as much as it surprised him. But to take what I learned from last week, which is, while I know I've got raw pace, I actually can't use that pace if every few laps I'm going backwards. Oh, that's really nice for the leader. However, for us damaged folk up at the back, it's a bit of a struggle at the moment still. I mean, the real aim is to finish higher than we finished last week, right? Which was, what, P23? So P21 or P22 or above, that's the target. And at the moment, the best way to try to do that is keep the car pointing forwards.
I don't know what you'll find on your laptop.
You'll have also noticed, if you're listening closely in the background, you won't be hearing any creaks from my brake pedal. Why? Because I've took the spring out and put an elastomer back in. So I'm also relearning my braking. So yay! Because why not make my life even harder? Exactly. Why not? Why not make it harder for myself? But there'll be more to be gained from getting back onto the elastomer compared to the spring. Plus, I was listening back to last week's stream, and all I could hear in the background was consistently, every time I was on the brake, that spring just screaming murder. And I'm like, yeah, that's really unpleasant for you guys as well. So let's at least make that better for them. Turns out with the hard elastomer I've put in, I checked the how much force I'm applying to the brake pedal, and it's like 94 kilos of force. So, yay, I think. You will remember it. Just go back and have a listen to any time I brake last week, and all you'll hear in the background is this ungodly, murderous noise. And I'm like, yeah, that's unpleasant. Because the one thing I really tried to do is have nice audio for everyone. Who's this in front? Antonio Molina. Right, we're down to 14 laps. Fight to keep that one. Yep. Pushed him back into Simon, so at least I got something out of that horrible corner. But what are we thinking? Because I've literally got 14 laps of fuel. Do I continue? For now. And wait till we get down to about 10 or 5 laps and just come in a little bit earlier? And see if we can get an undercut? Roger, roger. Yeah, 100% Russ. I'm going to take your advice on it. You are now officially my pit crew and my strategy manager, so good luck. You'll understand this reference. Why am I looking at that McLaren's rear wing and all I can think of is Darkwing Duck? Oh.
Slow car on the left. Go right. Use the new connector.
No, you don't get the Darkwing Duck reference. It was a cartoon, one like the DuckTales cartoons from sort of like back in the late 90s, I want to say, mid 90s, late 90s, something like that. Yeah. Right, it might have to be this one at this time.
Hold your line. Clear.
Thank you. Oh, that didn't transmit. That means my radio buttons decided not to be set up. Excellent. As I said, the amount of gremlins for technical issues I've had this week is phenomenal. I don't know if that was for position. Yeah, it was. Okay. Yeah, Donald is still the best Donald. Donald is the best duck at the end of the day. Yeah, he was one of the DuckTales ducks. Darkwing Duck. Bit of Huey, Dewey and Louie. Oh, now we're showing our age. Yeah. I was really happy for Knock. That P2 in the TCR today, really nice drive from him. And I didn't watch his stream, but I've had a chance to click, sort of like skim through it a little bit. Some really good moments in it. And I've got to say, I can't drive the TCR. I do not like them cars at all. So, for what he did with that car, he did really well. So we're down to just over 9.5 laps of fuel for us. I watched about 2 hours of demo, and then I had to come up to my office to try to continue working through all my technical issues. Because I was really determined that I wasn't going to let my technical issues put me off doing this. Because normally I would have turned around and gone, yeah, I'll do it. I then have these sorts of technical issues and I'd be like, nah, not doing it. Too much hassle to sort the issues without having what I need to sort it. This time I was like, no, I am going to do this. I am going to keep up with this. Because I need to do this. So Zachary Glidden would be for position.
Still there. Clear.
What's worrying me is I seem to still have... You think pit this time? So with 7 laps to go, yeah? End of this lap. Right then, box, 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 box. Plus, we know we're going to have a little bit of repairs to get done for him to put a straight wheel on.
3, 2, 1. right here.
1 minute and 9. What do we do? Do we take it in 2 bits? Take like 30 seconds now? And the other 30 seconds at the next one? Or do we just take the minute and 9 now? Yeah, take half. I'll get it down to about 30 seconds. Get the majority of it done now. There we go.
That's it, go.
Lost a few places, but... Okay, I've still got a very slight amount of right hand down, but compared to what it was, absolutely nothing. Gotta remember, it's going to take 2 laps. So we're just going to be patient. Plus, we've got to remember we was the first person who hadn't pit for damage to pit, so we are completely out of sync.
First one I didn't see.
Go right.
That was interesting. That's the thing.
Slow car on the left.
Oh,
Slow car ahead. Right side. On the left.
I've got no worries at the moment. The other thing I've got to remember is, while these guys I am racing around at the minute have all got nice hot tyres, they've also got 5 laps of fuel on board compared to my about 30 odd laps. So that's also very important for me to remember and not get too stressed over the fact that they're running quicker than I am. this is as much about fighting my own demons than it is fighting the cars on track. Uh-oh, my co-driver's just woke up. No, she's turning around. She's gone. Whew. She was just changing sides. We're good, we're safe. No car driver madness just yet. Is it me, or does it feel like I'm still being slowed down a touch? Oh well. Let's trust in Russ, our race strategy master. I mean, this Mustang is P24. Yeah, this is true. Which is why I'm trusting the strategy you have in mind for me, Russ. I have faith. As long as you don't work for the Ferrari strategy department, I am quite in good hands. Right.
You just ran into somebody. That was good.
Where was we when I pitted, Russ? that's how little I'm paying to my actual on-track position. I don't actually know where I was when we pitted. Okay. We'll take a think. I'm pretty sure Russ has got me on a podium strategy, so
Car 24 has taken the lead.
P30. Okay. So we was working our way forwards nicely. Good. Oh, little deep. Oh well.
Sorry to cut you off like that, Dylan.
Right, so oh no, the co-driver is moving again. Nope. Just a quick stretch and back to sleep. Whew. We're about 10 seconds down. 10 seconds behind the next position on track. But I was quicker than him. So we'll work with it.
I love it when lap cars take up because of these laps.
Right side. Clear.
I just watched him loop that in his mirrors, in my mirrors. Car feels fine. I'm struggling to find the last little bits of lap time that I had in practice, but track temp is a little bit higher, so at the minute I'm not going to worry about lap times or anything like that, because that's when I'll start making mistakes, when I start trying to push for fastest laps. What are you doing?
Left side. Clear on the left.
Thank you very much, Clement. If you ever see this, much appreciated. So far, since I last looked, we have managed to take 6 seconds out of our next position, car on track position. It's going to be quite a hard overtake because it's a McLaren, so it'll be quite speedy in a straight line.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, now that is interesting. P33 and P32 are within 5 seconds of me. So that is the battle in front. So Antonio, Molina and Lopez, Adrian Lopez. Ah! Darkwing Duck's back! So, are we going long, yeah? We're going full length of this stint, I'd assume. Because we're still got 20 laps to go. And from what I'm understanding of my fuel overlay, there is one more stop and I can then get to the end. Uh, 105 litres.
Car on the right.
So there's like 4 litres of additional fuel, which is about a lap. We're currently averaging about 3 litres a lap. So
Stay on the left. Clear.
right, relax, Ian. Dylan's. It's going to sound strange, but having P40, this guy in front of us, Dylan, in P43, is really flustering me, and I don't know why. Because I've gone to absolute crap while following him. Excuse my language.
Slow car on the left.
Yellow flag says on the left as well, so yeah. So the car in front is P4, and then I've got P30, P30 and P29 all sort of together. All within 6 seconds. That's half a tank remaining. Well, half distance, should I say. So I am lapping quicker than them all round me, which is good. Damn it. So annoying that that's only my second misdemeanor. Everything else has been me getting hit. There is. I saw body work. That was 30 and 29. So we're back up into P30, Russ. I could do with Scott moving out of the way so I can start going to attack P29. Because my concern is he's currently P4 and I don't want to ruin P4's race.
I don't think your microphone's working, James. Just want to let you know.
I'm just keying up with that.
Oh, fair enough.
Although how this guy in front is P4, I can only assume he's got a faster teammate.
time, closing on you. Forget this. 1.1. Dig it.
I think his teammate was just like, let the guy go. You don't need to fight him. Evening, Knock. How are you? Fantastic result earlier. I have no idea why he sent it back, but I kind of expected him to send it back. Hence why I sort of like was very, very cautious. Yeah, he should have let me go here. Yeah, that was a phenomenal drive earlier, Nick.
Car on the right.
I wish you buy a radio phone.
Right side. Still left. Clear. Right side. Clear.
That car is just like,
45.932.
to get up your way, you gotta have a faster car to go.
Right, so P25 is 8 seconds ahead of me. And we've got some open track between us, so nope. Just understeer. All of the understeer.
I'm on.
Oh, hello. Hey, there's a bit of bumper on the track. That was my fault. Yeah, I think they're fighting ahead as well. I just need to stop doing what I'm doing. And we all know what that is.
The leader just did a 45.807.
I found out you guys got to drive or chill. What I actually do.
The car in front of the team. 45.347.
9 laps for us.
You got it back here.
Roger. Roger that. I'll keep going.
45.22375.
whoa, 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 guys!
Clear.
What on earth was that all about?
Car on the right. Stay on the left. Clear.
I swear there was some major brake checks going on during that.
Go left.
What we thinking, Russ? Because these guys fighting are really slowing me down, but trying to not get caught up in any accidents and give them some additional space is making it very difficult for me to make a move. Do I bear with it? And know that I'm probably putting an ungodly amount of pressure on them. Because this lap alone, they've cost me over 1.5 seconds. I've got 5 laps, Russ.
The leader just did a 44.845.
Okay, I'll stay out then, Russ. I will have faith in my strategy. Well, your strategy for me.
Sorry for holding you up, Nick. I didn't notice it.
At the moment, Russ, I actually completely forgot I was still carrying a little bit of damage. So whatever gets done during the stop gets done. I'm not going to hold on for the additional time to get it fully repaired because I'd actually completely forgot until you mentioned it.
right.
I called that out. It was scary, man.
Ah, got it onto the marbles. So I'm going to pit this lap, yeah?
Right side.
Oh, I dived straight in.
Pit boxing 10. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Yeah, we'll see how it does for us.
Repairs are almost finished up. That's it, go.
Thanks for that, Adrian.
Who have I got behind me? P14. Okay. Because I am on cold tyres. With a heavy car. So if he goes past, he goes past.
Clear.
Oh. That was P14 facing backwards. I'm trying to bring the tyres in quite gently, Russ. Do I need to pit again, or can I extend enough? Because there's 67, I'm on lap 67 of 100 laps. So, are we thinking it's fine, it's doable? No, okay. So it's going to be a splash and dash, yeah? Okay. Right, let's get some more important information then. Tyres could do a splash and dash. You think 94? Okay.
What was that?
So it's probably quite a good idea for me to be quite gentle on this set of tyres then. because we all know exactly what I'm like, and I will forget to change them and set it to replace.
The leader consider 44.595.
So while it was on our mind, let's get it done, right? $15 litres. I need somebody for a tow. This is taking that early stop, isn't it? Which has caused us this little bit of trouble. Because if we had had them additional 7 laps, we may have been able to stretch it out. We would have. Um, 99.89, so 100 laps. It's how it's looking. No, it's not your fault at all, Russ. You did what was right at the time, and that was getting me out of traffic while I was carrying damage. So, no, completely all right. So in reality, Russ, would it be better for me to start picking up the pace a little bit? Would I be better picking up the pace and having to do a very quick splash and dash? Or do I try to get myself a friend? So I figure we're about 8 litres short.
Sorry, David, I wasn't attacking on purpose. I was attacking as we're hitting.
So he's going to be pitting this lap or next. Picking up pace would be better, yeah? Oh wow, he's got no front to his car. Yep.
Your lap 9 chill.
What I'm hoping, Russ. To be able to start trying to take advantage of it.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is what? 0.3 seconds.
Oh man, what the fuck is that?
Car on the right. Clear.
Get back, that was bullshit, man. You fucking torpedoed it in there. You need to break you.
Cheers, Russ. So the prediction at the minute, Russ, is P21 after the pit stop. But that has changed from P24 when we first realised I needed an additional stop. So we're where we want to be. So do not feel bad, because we've done what we so far. We're doing what we set out to do, which was improve over the previous week's results.
Not just gonna wait. Park somewhere and let you guys go by. Next time there's an opportunity, I'll let you guys go. Like right now.
Because all we're doing, in reality, is making next week's target even harder, right? I don't know if you've noticed, Russ, but every now and again, I just go out onto their marbles. And it's like, yep, okay. And so far, it's been every time I have passed that Mustang. Well, Someone forgot about cold tyres. So, question while I'm on the straight. Do I get rid of that text window, chat window for next week, or has it been worth it being there?
Right side. Clear.
Chris likes it. Excellent. That's good enough for me then. Yep, not a problem. Because what I'm actually doing is using a browser source and stealing it. So I would have to work out how to crop that particular browser source that I'm using. But yeah, I can probably sort that.
There you go, 118.
Deleted
He's
is
passed now.
45, 6, 7.
Yeah, folks, see you, Jacob. Wow, dude, that was so dumb. You almost wrecked.
What do you want about?
Oh, when you passed by, you came back into the line and almost came across my nose and spun, but jammed the brakes on.
I wasn't. I didn't think I did. It's all right. Right side.
Yeah, no harm done then.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still left. Clear on the right.
Until I get punted, of course. Yep.
Bro, how did you hit him? He's like 20 seconds in front of you.
The car behind you is legal. The gap is 3.4 seconds.
Oh, that's so frustrating. This is true, Russ.
Car on the rack.
Yep.
Right side. Clear.
Yeah, no worries, Russ. You mean like that, yeah? Which overlay reckons I'm in space? Because mine's saying 18. And yeah, exiting into space would be nice. I love that part of that map where it just tells you roughly where you're going to come out. So very cool. Yep. I forgot I'd put that little pit indicator on. If he's pitting, I'm not.
Sorry, did we send it up?
I know. I actually feel sorry for him because I used exactly the same move.
One lap of fuel left. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 0.2 seconds.
Box confirmed.
Don't forget to use this lap for more fuel. We're out of fuel.
This may cost me.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3.
I haven't got it mapped.
1. Right here. We're out of fuel. All the damage is repairable.
Annoying.
That's it, go.
Still P19 though, it reckons. No, 21.
Left side. Clear on the left. Right side. Still left. Clear.
Yeah, we don't worry about that, Russ. Whoa, 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 whoa. Behave. So we've held on. So, all things considered,
Right side. Clear on the right.
sorry, Manuel. Are you upset? Go fuck yourself. Sorry, language. Brain.
Isaac, what are you doing?
Nope.
No, he's saying.
White flag. White flag.
That's good. No, I need to be worried.
Yeah. It's been an exciting last couple of laps. Running out of fuel. And that is checkered flag. Whew.
There's the checkered flag. We'll get him next time, don't worry.
Whew. Well, that was a thing. Whew. Right. Yes, an improvement on Watkins, P19. So we achieved everything we set out to achieve. So we will very much take that. That was pretty consistent as well. Okay. I will take that. Ready, quit? Yes. Yes. Yeah, I think it was a more mature drive. I didn't panic myself. I just drove instead of being far too concerned about anything else. So, you know what? I think we take that. No change to my safety rating and a 31 increase on my iRating. I think we can take that. Yeah, that was... Yeah, I think if we'd been able to maybe finish that first stint with the damage on the rear, I don't think we would have needed that second little stop. But I don't know. But it was a good result, and I am more than happy with that. So, yeah. So the next question is, where are we next week? Because I do believe that was probably my weakest track. We are at Mugello. Rain unlikely, but not completely out of the chance. I mean, we've got some fun races coming up. Road America is one of my favourite tracks. I enjoy Circuit of the Americas. Road Atlanta, well. Le Mans, we've got possible rain. But it's France, and it's Le Mans. So, that could be a lot of fun. Sebring, well... Imola, not one of my favourite tracks, so that is actually probably my weakest track of the calendar still. Monza, shouldn't be too bad. That terrifies me. But I'm glad it's a few weeks out yet. So, I think we did really quite well tonight. P19. So, I've been Intraphase, you've been Chat, and I will see you next week at around 8 o'clock when we try to see if we can improve on P19 at Mugello. So, please have a nice rest of your week. Be good, be safe, and most of all, thank you very much for joining me. You've all been wonderful as always, and I will see you next time. So until then, goodbye.